What'll it be, boys?
We're gonna have 2 Guinness and Eddie, whatever you want.
No, we're not gonna drink that cheap crap that you like. We're here to celebrate you getting your head out of your ass and pitching us into the playoffs.
I feel like I just got insulted and complimented at the same time.
Harvey Specter, nice to meet you. McCallan, 25, 3 of them.
Hey, Eddie doesn't need that.
Yes, he does. Eddie, it is the smoothest drink you'll ever taste.
Harvey, he'd be happy with pineapple juice from across the street.
I want the smoothest drink you ever taste.
See? Eddie gets it.
Eddie, you don't even like beer.
Just relax, buddy boy.
Yeah, buddy boy.
God damn it, Harvey. You lied. This is awful. I'm gonna get pineapple juice.
I mean, money well spent. Harvey, I really appreciated this. I need to get my mind off things.
Ted, I'm gonna tell you something, and you didn't hear it from me, but I called my people at the DA's office, and word is, Pellegrini has someone in your office.
That's how they found Billy. Harvey, do I need to be worried?
No, right now, it's you against Pellegrini. Even he knows. He gets rid of you, they'll send an army after him.
Thanks, Harvey. How long are you gonna play for the Prosecutors League? You left the DA like 5 years ago.
You want to play for a championship with me? Or would you like to play for a championship against me?
Oh, you think I couldn't take you?
There's only one Batman.
I know, you just bought him a drink.
I know. I bought myself a drink, and I'm Batman. You could be Robin.
I'm Superman.
That's cheating.
That's exactly what Batman would say to Superman. You're Batman, I'm Superman. No takebacks.
Said Robin. I win.
Agree to disagree. Don't say anything else.
That is kryptonite, by the way.
It doesn't matter, I'm Robin.
Now?
Yeah.
To Robin. I heard you hit a speed bump on the Pellegrini case.
I didn't hit a speed bump, I drove off a cliff. My witness lied on the stand, got caught. We're gonna lose the murder charges.
Well, you didn't call me for a box of tissues, so let's get to it.
Only way to get him is the RICO charges, but the clock is ticking.
Give it to me.
I got a list of 30 companies. I don't have time to subpoena them all. Your firm represents one of them.
Let me get this straight. You want me to give you our clients' financial records?
Harvey, I don't have time to do this the right way.
Then make the time. I'm not giving you privileged information.
Don't give it to me directly. Get the file, leave it somewhere, someone will pick it up, and nobody's ever gonna know.
I'll know. I'm not doing it. This is the kind of thing that made me leave the DA's office in the first place.
You left because you love the money and the power and the prestige.
You don't know the first damn thing about what drives me.
I know that if you came to me with this, I'd do it for you.
Well, thank God I'm not you.
Harvey, he's killed more people than everyone that you've ever put away combined. You have the chance to help, and you're just gonna walk away?
Ted, you want to figure out how to get him? Stop crying. Suit up and get the job done.
Say what you want, but I know what drives you because we are cut from the same cloth. It's winning. And if he walks, that's on you. What do you think?
I think the bastard's going down.
I wish we had more. Either way, we make a good team.
Like Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. I'm Gibson.
Sure you are.
Harvey, what are you doing here?
Do what you will with this. I don't want to be a part of it. It didn't come from me.
Is this what I think it is?
What did I just say?
What made you change your mind?
The company on your list isn't our client anymore. They left when their lawyer left, and I've got no loyalty to either one.
Who's their lawyer?
Daniel Hartman. Good luck.
These are filings and financial statements going back years. Pellegrini is the CEO of this company. If we can prove there's laundered money here, we got him on the RICO charges.
You don't need to get him on the RICO charges.
Yes, we do, because we don't know for sure that we have him on the murder.
Look, we got him, okay? We don't need help from the damn pretty boy.
What is the matter with you? Getting this list was your idea.
I don't care.
Is this because you don't like Harvey?
This case is one piece of bad news after another. Let's just give it to the jury and just call it a day.
No.
We don't even have a way to prove this. We need corroboration. You can't make a lawyer testify against his own client.
Yes, he can, if he doesn't know who he's testifying against.
What are you doing back here?
I forgot the top of my banker's box. I certainly didn't come back because you needed me to give you that idea. And even if you did like me, you're no Gibson.
Look, I could be Gibson.
No, you couldn't.
I could be Gibson.
Batman?
Batman.
Who said you could drink my whiskey?
This isn't for me, it's for you.
Why do I need a drink, Harvey?
Because Pellegrini's getting out.
You wouldn't be getting anything if you hadn't done what you did.
Well, I did it. I'm not going to apologize for it. So, you want to come at me again, or you want to help me put him back in?
Can it be both? It's good to see you.
Wish I could say the same.
I didn't mean it. Don't say it.
Yes, you did.
Can you make yourself one of these?
I got a better idea. Finish that off. Let's go out and have a good time. Because tomorrow, we're going to take a flight to New York and make sure that son of a bitch never sees the light of day.
I could have sworn that we had the same amount to drink last night. How is it possible that you look like you do and I feel the way I do?
I told you a long time ago that winners don't greet the day in sweatpants.
I don't remember you ever saying that.
Winners also don't say they don't remember things that have been said.
You have too many sayings.
All right, they never said that. But I am saying it now. Those are awful.
They're Donna's. I win.
That's not cool.
Oh,
This is not supposed to be fun.
you're right.
Right about what?
This is not supposed to be fun. We have a job to do.
We do. I had an idea about how we're going to get Pellegrini back where he belongs. But it involves doing some bad things.
What kind of bad things?
Crossing lines, taking risks, maybe even breaking a few laws.
You did once tell me that sometimes good guys have to do bad things to make the bad guys pay.
I did. That was from a case a long time ago. We used an idea from Mississippi burning to get those guys. And we're going to do the exact same thing to get these guys.
Then let's get to the plane and put on Mississippi Burning, because I am not going to let John Pellegrini spend the rest of his life outside of prison.
Are you friends with the prosecutor, Ted Black?
What does that have to do with anything?
You've been on the same baseball team for years. Are you friends or not?
Yes, we were friends.
Did you provide Mr. Black with information he presented in this courtroom as having come from public records?
If he says it was in the public record...
That's not what I asked. He wouldn't have looked in the public record if you hadn't told him.
Objection, speculation.
Well, let me speculate some more. Those companies were Pearson Hardman clients. Copies of their files were made the night before being presented here. I can subpoena the visitor's log at the U.S. Attorney's Office from that night. So I ask you under oath, did you give Mr. Black those files?
They were not Pearson Hardman clients at the time.
Again, that's not what I asked.
Yes, I gave him the files.
Then I'm forced to vacate the verdict for the racketeering charges.
Your Honor.
Mr. Black, you've done enough. As to Mr. Pellegrini, I was going to sentence you to life with no chance for parole. But the newly vacated charges combined with your testimony, I'm sentencing you to 25 years, eligible for parole after 15.
Boy, so nice to see you. But if you were gonna come all the way out here to celebrate my freedom, you could have sprung for some balloons.
It's not a welcoming committee, you son of a bitch. It's a warning.
So what, you're gonna tell me not to run any red lights? I guess you didn't hear. I was a model prisoner. I admitted to my crimes and I showed remorse. The parole board said I'm a changed man.
Well, you might have fooled them, but you haven't fooled me. You're an animal, and you belong in a cage.
It'll be a cold day in hell before you put me back in there.
You misunderstand. We are not here to tell you that you're going back in. We are here to tell you that things have changed.
What the hell are you talking about?
Your people aren't as loyal as you think they are. Once someone gets the taste of power, they're not going back to eating burgers.
I remember you. You're the one who crumbled on the stand. And since your sidekick over here mentioned burgers, let me tell you what my revenge for you is going to be. Me living it up out here. And every time you go out for a steak, I want you to think about the fact that I'm having one too. As for my family, they know that Daddy's home, and he sits at the head of the table.
First of all, I'm not your sidekick.
He said it. It's etched in stone. More importantly, do you think that worked?
You bet your ass it did. Because right now he's thinking, who is it that's gonna betray me?
Well, then let's help whoever that is come to that conclusion. I know where to start.
Right on time.
Heard about Pellegrini?
Of course I did. And let me guess, you two are here with some stupid plan to put him back in.
It's not stupid. We're members of a task force to get one of his guys to say Pellegrini ordered Eddie's killing.
You mean the task force of two idiots impersonating government officials?
To be fair, I was not involved in the formulation of this plan.
So you're saying I'm both idiots?
Teddy, I'm serious. There are people waiting to take Pellegrini down the second he commits a crime.
I don't care. We saw how long that took before.
You don't even have immunity to offer someone to get them to flip.
Yeah, they flip, and then I get them immunity.
All right, you do this, one or two things are gonna happen. You fail and wind up with a bullet in your head, or you succeed and wind up with a bullet in your head.
We're doing this with or without you.
Good.
Good.
I just want to make sure you were really ready. Because if you're looking for someone to turn on Pellegrini for Eddie, there's only one guy. And you're not gonna like it.
No way. He is too low level.
Not anymore. Santoro is now number 2.
I don't care. I am not giving immunity to that man.
Teddy.
You beat Santoro within an inch of his life for what he did.
I wish I killed him at the time, but I didn't. And that's a good thing, because this is the only way we're gonna get Pellegrini.
Well, I'm gonna take a walk before I lose my lunch.
He'll come around.
So now you know him better than me.
Well, what were you gonna say?
He'll come around.
You're a good man, Kevin. Ted's lucky to have you.
So you do think I know him better than you?
No, I'm not saying that.
I don't want you in my office anymore.
This place sure does bring back a lot of memories.
Yeah, it seems like yesterday Eddie scolded me about that shot.
You did that just to get him out of here, didn't you?
We had things to discuss.
Well, since we're just waiting, why don't we discuss what you've been up to these days?
You know what I've been up to. I'm on a task force.
You don't want to talk about yourself. I see not much has changed. Harvey, it's go time.
Perfect timing. I gotta make a call myself. Hey, things go south. You send up that bat signal.
Why would I do that? I'm Batman. Batman doesn't send up the signal.
You want me to let him kill you? Or do you want to send me a signal?
Okay, you're Batman.
I thought so. You're Robin.
What are you doing here? I thought you were gonna take off.
You think I was gonna let you two have all the fun, being in danger and all?
Kevin and I handled it.
There still could be danger. You don't know.
This isn't about danger. You have FOMO.
I have what now?
Fear of missing out. What are you, 1,000?
I could be 1,000,000 and I'd still knock you out.
Please.
I think he was worried about us.
You can't prove that.
You know, a real man would admit when he's worried about the well-being of 2 other men.
Okay, I admit it. I was worried about Ted and another completely different man.
I don't like you.
Okay, fun time is over. I want all of us to remember why we are here. Harvey, tomorrow morning, I want you to go see your guy. Kevin, you know what you have to do. We are gonna meet at your office at 9. Tell me that you got immunity.
Please, you think I wouldn't come through for you?
Harvey, I don't have the bandwidth for answers like that this
Sorry,
morning.
yes, I did. I got what you needed.
Kevin just texted, everything is set, let's head on in.
What the hell do you think you're doing sending me pictures of you and Pellegrini?
He didn't send anything, I did. Because I'm the one who's giving immunity for whoever caves first.
You think I was born yesterday. You staged these pictures of you and Pellegrini and make me think he's taking a deal, but he's not a rat. So stop messing with me or you're gonna regret it.
You threatening me?
Damn right I am.
Okay, you're right. He's not a rat.
I know.
Hey, just one thing. I talked to John. Reminded him that Billy flipped, Jimmy flipped, and then I asked him, was he willing to gamble with the rest of his life that you wouldn't flip too?
So you're right. Pellegrini, he won't rat on you. He'll just do what he's done to 100 other people he once called family.
So, in case it hasn't sunk in yet, whether you take our deal or not, one of you is flipping or one of you is dying. That's the only way that this thing ends.
Me and John have been loyal to each other for years, and there's nothing you can do that's gonna change that.
Hey, Vinny, you work with us, we'll get you any deal that you want.
I knew it. You don't even really believe John would ever turn on me. The hell out of my face.
Listen, you're making a mistake.
All right, Joe, thanks. Be in touch. All right, Santoro's stable in the hospital. Got 2 of my old agents guarding him in case Pellegrini gets wind of what happened.
Speaking of what happened, how much explosive did you put in there?
You wanted it to be convincing. That's how they do it. And before you say another word, it got us, Santoro. My job is done.
Okay, Harvey, you're up. We take Santoro to your guy Cahill, and we put this to bed.
Look, about that,
You gotta be kidding me.
what do you want me to say? It's not under Cahill's jurisdiction. He's not giving Santoro immunity.
You said you came through.
I did that because you needed to believe what we were telling Santoro.
But we don't have immunity. Santoro's not an idiot, so what are we gonna do?
Teddy, you know what you have to do.
No way. He'll never go for it.
Look, I told you once before, I'll tell you again. You make him go for it.
Let me get this straight. You squeezed his shoulder and then you punched it.
Right where it was dislocated.
God, that's a nice touch.
Not only that, I told him I knew where they were sending him. He's not gonna get a good night's sleep for the rest of his life.
Do you know where they're sending him?
No, John didn't tell me, but Santoro doesn't know that. What?
Nothing. I just taught you well.
What did you teach me? How to fold on the stand?
You do realize that the whole plan we just pulled off was my idea.
Not the punching in the shoulder part. That was my part. I win.
Ted, I've been meaning to tell you something, and I know it's not the same, but I lost my brother to cancer a few years ago.
I'm sorry, Harvey.
Does it get any easier?
Depends on the day. It depends on the day. But if you ever need another brother,
Ted, I appreciate that. But right now, I think Reynolds got that spot.
you're an idiot.
All right, I gotta go.
Someone sending out the bat signal?
Yeah, something like that.
Harvey, come on. I can see it's your son. What's his name?
I've told you, haven't
No,
I?
you haven't told me. Harvey, come on.
Ted. His name is Ted.
Really?
No, it's not.
Are you kidding me?
I gotta go. It's Kevin.
It's not Kevin.
I always liked him better.
It's totally Ted. Where have you been? This last 2 practices, I thought you quit.
Thought I'd give you some space. You haven't returned one call since they put me on the stand.
I didn't return your call, Harvey, because I didn't want to hear you say you didn't have a choice.
You were there. Saperstein had me. I perjure myself. The truth comes out anyway. The reason you didn't call me is because you thought you failed. But the truth is, you swung for the fences and you still got a triple.
I didn't want a triple, and 15 to 25 isn't life.
Look, you don't want to share the field, say the word. I'll leave.
If you leave, who's gonna play shortstop?
Good. Then I got a present for you. I sneaked a peek at their lineup. Guess who's up first?
Reynolds. Christmas game early.
Hit him with a pitch, steal his car, sleep with his girlfriend, do whatever you want. Nobody's gonna put us on the stand and make us admit that we did it on purpose. Too soon.
Maybe. Thanks, Harvey.
Go get him, Batman.
You 2 jackasses are gonna wrap this up and start making out. It's getting late, one or the other.
You talking to me?
Don't see anyone else out here, Joe.
You know, I gotta say, I know he's your boy, but I am not a fan.
You do put an awful lot of product in your hair.
You can make fun all you want. Everyone I know says it looks great.
They're lying. I'm sorry for your barber. I'm sorry for you for walking out the barbershop looking like that. That's not right. That's not right on us as a people.
That's not funny.
They're lying.
They're lying.